So Rob Zombie is the voice of God here. Kind of tells you what kind of movie you're getting into. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the film review, episode number 9. And the film I'm going to be reviewing for you guys today is Super. Now, Super is directed by James Gunn, who previously directed Slither, and it stars Rainn Wilson, Ellen Page, Kevin Bacon, Liv Tyler, and Nathan Fillion. Basically, the film centers on a guy named Frank, played by Rainn Wilson, who is a simple man who's married to Sarah, who's a recovering drug addict. And one day he comes home and sees Sarah is gone, having been taken by a drug dealer named Jock. And basically, Frank decides to take matters into his own hands, creating his own superhero named the Crimson Bolt. And what follows is what I'd best describe it as an outrageous, funny, and unique take on a superhero film. Super is a film that, if I had to describe it to someone, I'd say it's like if Taxi Driver were a pitch-black comedy centered on superheroes. Now, that being said, I thought Super was a really good film. I think the performances in general are very good. I think Rainn Wilson is great as Frank. We really see a different side to him that's very different from his character Dwight on The Office. And even though he does some really somewhat morally reprehensible things in this film, we still empathize with his character because I think Rainn Wilson does a great job of showing this character's loneliness, and really, we empathize with that loneliness. Kevin Bacon also does a good job as the slimy villain, and Nathan Fillion also has a very nice little cameo as the superhero that inspires Frank. But the scene-stealing performance here is Ellen Page. She is incredibly entertaining to watch, whether she's acting psychotically or adorably as Crimson Bolt's sidekick. I also dug the action sequences in this film. Even though there is a lot of crazy, insane stuff going on, I feel like the action is really creatively shot, especially on this low of a budget, by the director James Gunn. A lot of people would probably compare this film to another film that came out last year called Kick-Ass, but I think what this film does that Kick-Ass didn't necessarily do is that, unlike Kick-Ass, I feel like this film has one specific tone and maintains it throughout the entire film. And even though things get really crazy in this film, they are somewhat grounded in reality, which I definitely liked. Honestly, the one issue I had with this was there's one scene that I think is really weird and kind of completely unnecessary. And if you ever see the film, you'll know exactly what scene I'm talking about. It just kind of was, yeah, I don't know. But ultimately, I'm going to give Super 4 out of 5 stars. I really enjoyed this film in all its craziness. So that's it for this review. My next review will be sometime later this week when I bring you an early review of The Beaver, the new Mel Gibson film directed by Jodie Foster. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you on the other side.